Has your marketing lost its spark? Sit back, relax, and enjoy top shelf strategies from the Search Bar podcast now in season 2, where we're serving up fresh perspectives to help your digital marketing thrive. I'm your host, Eric Ritter, the SEO sommelier and also the CEO of Digital Neighbor, your friendly neighborhood marketing agency based right here in sunny Tampa, Florida. On the Search Bar, we dive deep into key SEO elements and trending digital topics every business owner should know. Today's topic is a game changer for local businesses, local service ads, or LSAs. If you're a service-based business looking to generate high-quality leads with less guesswork, LSAs might just be your new best friend. By the end of this episode, you'll know what local service ads are and how they work, who can benefit the most from them, tips on setting up and optimizing your LSAs, how to measure success and avoid common mistakes. And don't worry if you miss anything. I've put together a downloadable local service ads checklist, which you can grab from my site. The link will be in the show notes. So let's dive in. I'm excited here. Hope you guys are too. So first off, what are local service ads and why do they matter? You might have heard of them, but if not, local service ads are a pay-per-lead advertising format from Google Ads that's designed specifically for service-based businesses like plumbers, electricians, HVAC technicians, real estate agents, attorneys. These ads appear at the very top of Google search results, even above traditional Google ads. But what makes these LSAs so different? 3 things. First of all, it's a pay-per-lead. Unlike regular PPC campaigns, you only pay for leads, not clicks. This means you're paying for real potential customers or clients contacting your business, not just for them to click through to your website and then leave. Secondly, you get a Google Guaranteed badge. LSAs feature a badge that says Google Guaranteed or Google Screened, which helps build trust and credibility with potential customers. Finally, they're very customer focused. These ads prioritize ease of use for customers. Users can directly call or message businesses through the ad without even visiting a website. What's that result, you ask? Well, you get pre-qualified leads from people who are actively searching, raising their hand, and looking for your service or product. No more chasing cold leads or wasting money on irrelevant clicks for people that come to the website, don't call you, don't fill out a form. That's what the power of LSAs are. So let's talk about who should use local service ads. Local service ads are a game changer for attorneys and other service-based businesses that rely on trust, visibility, and local clients. If your legal practice focuses on areas like personal injury, family law, criminal defense, or estate planning, LSAs can help you stand out in a very competitive local market. Let's talk about high-value industries such as legal services, because they often involve high stakes, making it essential for potential clients to trust the attorneys they find online. Now, LSAs ensure your law firm appears at the very top of Google searches for key terms like divorce attorney near me or personal injury lawyer. But it can also work for other professional services, such as financial advisors, tax consultants, real estate agents, and accountants or CPAs can benefit from these LSAs. But attorneys have the added advantage of leveraging their authority and expertise with the Google Screened badge. So let's dive into why these LSAs would work for attorneys. First off, trust is key. With the Google Screened badge, clients know your credentials, licenses, and background checks have been verified by Google. It's also local focus. Clients searching for an attorney often need someone nearby them. LSAs target your specific service area, ensuring you only connect with potential clients in your actual community where you can practice law. You also get those pre-screened leads. LSAs connect you directly with people actively seeking legal services, minimizing irrelevant inquiries or questions, and don't waste your time. So here's a pro tip if you're an attorney. Encourage satisfied clients to leave reviews on your local service ads profile. Positive feedback from past clients builds trust and improves your ad ranks, giving you a competitive edge in local search results. So let's transition. Let's talk about how to set up local service ads. Setting up local service ads takes a bit of effort, but the payoff is worth it. Here's a quick guide to getting started. So I'm going to have 4 bullet points here, starting with number 1, create a business profile. So sign up through the Google Local Services platform and create a detailed profile. So in that, you're going to just put in things like your business name, services offered, your service area, and operating hours. Once you have that, number 2 is to pass Google's screening process. And I cannot emphasize enough to get started on this, to stick with it and don't get frustrated, because it can take a long time to pass that screening process. So this includes a background check, license verification, and insurance validation. Passing this step earns you the Google Guaranteed badge. So if you're an attorney, you need your Florida bar number. If you're in Florida, or your bar number, wherever you are, you need to have pictures. You need to have all these things prepared before you start working on the screening process. Once you've passed that, which can take anywhere from 1 week, so I've seen it take 4 to 6 weeks. So be prepared to really stick in there with that screening process. And so once you've done that, number 3 is setting your budget. You can choose how much you want to spend per lead. So you're bidding just like in PPC, but instead of bidding on clicks, you're bidding on leads. And based on how much you're willing to spend per lead, Google will adjust your ad placements based on that budget. And then 4th and last here is you need to optimize your profile. So you can add things such as photos, service descriptions, customer reviews, and then you can really, really stand out. So those are really the 4 steps on how to set up your local service ads. Once it's set up, you want to optimize them, obviously. So let's go over some tips for optimizing your LSAs. Once your LSAs are up and running, optimization is key to maximizing your ROI. Here are some pro tips that make your LSAs shine. First off, probably most importantly, respond quickly. Google prioritizes businesses that respond to leads promptly and right away. Make sure you're answering calls or messages as soon as they come in. Next up, collect reviews. Customer reviews play a huge role in your ad ranking. Encourage happy clients to leave reviews on your profile. Make sure you're targeting the right areas. You can adjust your service areas to focus on high value regions. So don't just waste your budget by going after the whole DMA. Just focus on the areas where most of your clients are concentrated. Then refine your budget. So monitor your cost per lead and adjust your budget based on the quality and volume of leads you're receiving, which is part of the ongoing optimization effort. Here's my pro tip. Use the job type feature to focus on the services that are most profitable for your business. Because just like in Google PPC, they're going to try to show your ad to as many people as possible to blow through your budget. So make sure you're controlling that by using that job type feature to focus only on certain practice areas. So if you're an attorney, don't just target everyone looking for a lawyer, only ones that are looking for your specific practice areas. If you're an IP attorney, only target people looking to maybe do patents, intellectual property, but not everybody looking for a lawyer such as a personal injury, criminal defense, etc. attorney. So how do you measure success? The beauty of LSAs is that they provide detailed insights into your ad performance. Here's what you should be tracking, what's most important. The 4 top things to track are number 1, cost per lead or CPO. Make sure you're paying a reasonable amount for each lead and you can track that over time. Number 2 is the lead quality. So you might need to do that on your own end. If you don't have a CRM, maybe you should have a lead tracking dashboard where you can evaluate how many leads are converting into actual paying customers. So how many potential new clients, PNCs, are turning into signed cases for you. Another thing is the booking rate. Track how often leads turn into actual appointments or jobs or clients for you. Also, at the end, make sure you're tracking your return on your investment. Calculate how much revenue your LSAs are generating compared to what you're spending so you can see what's my ROI percentage. Am I making any money off of this or not? Those are the 4 things you want to measure for your LSAs. But remember, the goal isn't just more leads, it's better leads. If your cost per lead is low, but your conversion rate is high, that's a winning formula. That's what you want. Before we get into the checklist, let's talk about common mistakes to avoid. Even with a powerful tool like LSAs, mistakes can happen. Here are some pitfalls to watch out for. Ignoring negative leads. If you're getting irrelevant leads, refine your job type or service area. So when you're getting those leads that aren't quite the match, figure out why you're getting them, where it's coming from. Also, don't underestimate reviews. Reviews are critical for rankings and credibility. Don't neglect them. So I cannot say that enough. That's important for Google Business Profile, local SEO, and for your LSAs so that you can come up at the top. Also, make sure you're always following up. A lead is only as valuable if you follow up with it. Make sure you have a system for responding to every inquiry. I'm sure everyone that's listening at some point has filled out a form, maybe at a car dealership, where probably even before they sent it, within a couple minutes, they got a response back from the car dealer trying to set up an appointment, getting you in for a test drive, getting your financing straightened away, getting everything figured out. Those automations are super important. So that way everybody knows you're there, you're communicating with them, and then make sure you're following up. So maybe they don't respond right away. You can set up an automation that, okay, I'm going to follow up with them in 24 hours. I'm going to follow up with them a week later, because probably 20, 30, if not a higher percentage of your business is going to come from that follow-up activity. So following up is always important for any lead, especially for LSAs. Let's get into the local service ads checklist. If there's only one thing you take away from today's episode, it's this. Local services ads can transform your lead generation game, but only if you do them right. Here's a quick checklist to get started. Starting with number 1, set up and verify your profile. Ensure all business details are accurate and pass Google's screening process. Number 2, get reviews. Build trust and credibility with consistent, high-quality customer reviews. Make sure you have that process in place. Number 3, optimize your service area. Focus on regions that provide the most value for your business. Number 4, monitor that lead quality. Track and refine your targeting to ensure you're getting the right kinds of leads. Number 5, measure your ROI. Continue and regularly analyze your cost per lead and conversion rates to optimize performance and get the best return for that investment. Number 6, respond quickly. It's so important because Google is going to either reward you or it's going to take leads away from you based on how prompt you respond to inquiries. So prompt responses really increase your visibility and improve customer satisfaction. And that's it. It sounds super simple, and it really is. But if you need help with this, if you're a little overwhelmed, reach out to me, Eric Ritter. I can help you with this. My agency, Digital Neighbor, are experts in LSAs, and we're here to help you. And to everyone listening, watching, thank you so much for joining us here at the Search Bar. If you're ready to dive deeper into local service ads, be sure to download the local services ads checklist from my site. The link is in the show notes. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd love to hear your feedback. Leave a review of the podcast, and I'll be sharing your comments in a future episode with a shout out to our listeners. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn to follow my journey in all things digital media. As the CEO of Digital Neighbor, I'm always here to chat about SEO, digital marketing, and how to grow your business. I hope I filled your glass with digital wisdom today. Until next time, cheers.